Eric shows up and tell him all about how perfect it is, how well I've thought it through, how exactly perfect every detail is. And then he asks me a bunch of questions about the business model, and then he leaves. And once again, I was left feeling like, oh man.
Today, we're going to learn how to fight fascism.
I want to look at the overall design, like the architecture of a building, knowing what the building components that you can get, the types of lumber and processes. I want to understand it from the parts equaling the total and design the total to use the fewest parts possible. That was just my principle in life. That was my mantra.
We want both to have the inspirational speakers that gives you all the nice From Business to Buttons energy that you want from the day, but also the super hands-on speakers. So we want talks as well to make you a better designer when you get back to work on Monday.
Okay, let's look at this together. So you got a slightly simplified version. I'm going to give you the jobs, pains, and gains, one or two more here. So if you look at this customer segment, we have commuting to work, conveying an image of success. So again, there's one or two more here.
I think it's important to remember that demographics do not predict behavior.
We are looking for things that both make you improve your craft, but also to give you the inspiration to why we chose to work as designers in the bigger picture. I mean, a lot of designers, we do it because we want to create something better. We want to create a better place and a bit better world. So, I mean, it feels a bit pretentious to say it, but that's what we're looking for.
Competence development has always been at the very heart of InUse. 10 years ago, we were looking for a way to inspire not only our own designers, but the whole Swedish design community. We wanted to create a meeting place for designers to meet, interact, learn, and be inspired. And so, the idea of From Business to Buttons was born.
If the light bulb wants to talk to the heating system, if the refrigerator wants to talk to the grocery store, I don't mind. Go ahead. I don't particularly want to be involved in it, though.
In fact, you end up flying, sort of your spirit flies all the way back to the beginning of the game again, and you're left to start over.
They knew the outcomes they had to achieve and the priority order they had to achieve them. And with all that insight, they became impossible to catch for about 15 years or so.
Many don't even know that we at InUse are the organizers of the conference, and that's just fine. We do this for ourselves, but also to put on one hell of a show for the design community. And I'm still a firm believer that if we can spread the design thinking gospel to 800 people each year, that benefits us all in the long run.
I like the whole atmosphere. The reason why I want to work with it is because I always felt that we genuinely want to create something that is interesting and worthwhile for our co-designers in the design community.
I'd like somebody reading my obituary to see she made the world a better place for more people. That's really what matters in the end, isn't it?